It's Beckham. It's absolutely fantastic, both in its execution and its timing, because boy did Manchester United need something like that then. Pass Toure, but not past that runner. Give it straight to Paul Scholes! What about that?
What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Manchester United. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this series, drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you're new as well. Down below and also on screen are my links to my Twitter, my Twitch, my social media, that kind of thing. Streaming is on hold for the minute for two reasons. One, the PC had a blue screen the other day and I was making sure it's all okay. As I mentioned that in the Start Tomorrow video yesterday. Hopefully it was just a driver linked to a software that from Gigabyte, and I've removed the software, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. Also, just let you know, I was supposed to go to a funeral on Monday, but I've been told to self-isolate because I've been exposed to someone with the virus. So I'm sat at home, so I can't go, which is really disappointing and really devastating, really. So yeah, so that's why streaming is on hold for a little bit. Tuesday might be the day I come back streaming, depending on what times and that kind of thing. So today I want to play this Charlotte because I do think this kid's got something to offer us in this save. I really do. He's got a lot of good attributes that I like. Also, the fact that I showing him is because I couldn't find anything else to really show you, really. So yeah, thoughts on him, guys? Have you used him yourself in the Man United save, or another save when you bought him from Man United? Because he's got good potential. He's English as well, so I'd like to get him in the team and use him if I possibly can. But yeah, just thoughts on if you guys have used him yourself. Also, thoughts in the comment section on the 3D visual. I'm having issues with the quality of the visual quality of the 3D. I looked at some other YouTubers and they seem to have a similar kind of thing. Let me know, guys, if it's okay in this episode, because if it's an issue, I prefer 2D anyway. But for YouTube, I thought I'd just try 3D for you guys. But yeah, if there's an issue with it, let me know in the comment section, because it's not great. But if it's okay, let me know, because if there is an issue with it, I prefer to go to 2D. So yeah, games on camera. Been mixed. So we beat Newcastle 2-1. The final back formation is a nightmare for me to play against. Good ball by Mabu, easy goal from Erling Haaland from a header. They got one back though, which with their first real attack of the game, really. We just didn't mark the wingers. I mean, Rashford saw him too late. Then Wilson gets to the near post and scores. De Gea got criticised for that. Again, I don't think he should, really. But then we came bounce back though later on in the second half. Rode again on the left hand side. Finds Van der Beek, has a shot, and then he flicked on by Erling Haaland to make it 2-1. So yeah, a good result there. But performance-wise, we were comfortable, but just couldn't get the third goal to make it more secure. We then beat Leeds by 2-0. A late show in the FA Cup. We only won with a goal from a corner kick. Then another goal from a set piece called in by Pau Torres, and then Rashford fucked it in for 2-0. Leeds were an awkward team. They kept changing their formation, well, not formation, their players around at times. So the marking was a bit off. I had to keep jumping in and changing it. But get a good result there. And then we go for set piece. So we're slowly getting better at them. I just think it's just we're unlucky with them. We then beat Stoke by Drew Stoke. It's the hilarious goal for the first goal. Keeper come out and then Haaland walks in for 1-0. But they were down 10 men and we just weren't at it. We didn't really we were controlling the game and not really scoring. Then obviously they get a great turn by Paul here, who fires it in for 1-1. Frustrating result because we dropped third behind Liverpool in the title race, and it was just the 10 men. We just didn't seem to go for it, and we didn't see any urgency in us. We should have scored more goals really, but just not really clicking for a goal. League table wise, we are currently 5 points behind. Is it 5 points? Yeah, 5 points. Yeah, 5 points behind Liverpool in the title race, but we're comfortably in the top 4. So we're in that kind of weird kind of situation. Though to be fair, looking at the league table, if Chelsea win their game in hand, I'm getting hand. Sorry, we're not wrong. Chelsea could be in the title race. They're in it, I think. West Ham, I don't think they are, because I don't think they've quite got the level of players to sustain it based on the gaps they've got to make up against Liverpool. But Chelsea are. Definitely Chelsea are in the title race, I think. So yeah, today's games are against Wolves and West Brom, and then we're going to do Man City Hoffenheim next episode. So Thoughts in the comment section, guys, on the 3D. I need to know about this because if you don't like it, I did some tests and it looks sharper on the 2D. I have some people saying that the 3D is a bit blurry at times, and I watch some YouTubers and it's not crispy clear anyway. So maybe it's just the thing about matching this year is not really, crisp at all. But yeah, Wolves at home. This could be a nightmare because of their formation that they play. Let's go with the Wolves. The Wolves beat us. Clearly they did. I'm just gonna do a quick check on the tactical screen here and let's check their opposition, what they're playing. That's what I thought. So let's just change this now because this is not always set up correctly. So left, wing back, right. That's fine. You should be marking oh God, tell it. Okay. He should be marking Adama Traore, and he is. So these should. Yep, that's correct. It's not always incorrect. Sometimes it has been. I was checking this now. Yep. And Erling Haaland, you can just mark Cody, the centre back. There we go. Just mark one of the centre backs. I'm assuming Cody. Yeah, Cody Miller. So yeah, here we go, guys. Wolves at Old Trafford. Hopefully 3 points coming up. Let's see if we can get them. Rashford, good tackle that. Adama Traore. Down the right hand side. And again, just the pace he's got is going to be a nightmare for Tellers today. So good tackle from Tellers. Unfortunately, going back to Adama Traore though. Of course, inside finds Origi. Was that Origi? I think it was. Cleared by Wolves. Cleared by us though. Bruno. Tried the long ball at the top. Didn't work. Bruno gets it back though. Bruno sent to the pitch. Good ball to Haaland needed here. It's from Erling Haaland. Near post. I mean, I would like to say go far post there, but I'm not quite sure if it was on. Corner kick now for Tellers to take. Swings it into the penalty area, and it's been cleared by Wolves. And why is no one getting this ball here? That's poor. Not the most exciting game on the planet. The Wolves are sitting deep in their 5 at the back and trying to break. We're just not really creating anything much in a minute. Sal Torres a shot. Force Bruno Fernandes. Oh my God, he was onside as well. Why didn't he shoot? This is what the game's been like. They're trying to do counter-attacks like this. Is Raul Jimenez and a free kick. We're just not having the impact in front of goal. Nearly half time, and there's a corner kick for Wolves now, which it's got me really worried based on the fact when it's coming in, it's been cleared. I don't know where you're going, Rashford. Again, that's the problem with marking, right? Is they just don't. I want to press him there really, but I get why he's marking him. But like they just run away from the areas they should be in. It's just trying to get that ball out. It's in, and they deserve that goal. We've not done anything in this game at all. But you see Rashford there. There's nothing wrong with the goal. It's a great finish, and there's poor marking in the centre. But right there, he needs to press the guy closer to him rather than just run straight for the guy's marking. That's the thing I struggle with FM is trying to get it. So it's like, yes, they do what I'm supposed to do, but also they're more initiative occasionally. That's just poor marking. A great finish from Raul Jimenez. We're not playing well, and we've suffered for it going behind. We just stopped looking like a team to score goals in a minute, other than from set pieces. So I'm sure a bit of desire, but yeah, just one of those moments for me when we're bad run of form right now, which is not great. But hopefully we can bounce back to the second half. Pass the ball forward, mate. Again, there's too selfish on the ball. Pass the ball. Rashford, Haaland, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba. Tellers down the left. Tellers shoots. Can I take him off? He's got a knock. Yes, I can. Take him big and loady on. He's got a knock. Pogba's going as well. Van der Beek. No, actually, no. Canadenga's coming on, actually. Just 2 knocks, which is not ideal. Yeah. Salva gets it's clearly his ball to get. Good ball to Haaland. He's got to do better than that. He had all the time in the world. Again, there's just no kind of space to operate in here. Canadenga, good ball wide. Find a bit of space in wide areas. Back to Canadenga to the box. Who shoots? What a strike that was! Unlucky. He's hit the bar or post. One of them. Oh, full time, folks. About to happen in the next few minutes. I don't know where he's getting his time from because the amount of block whistle now. Just once again, a 5 at the back formation is just causing me problems. Every time I play against it, it just seems to cause issues. We're not good enough in that game. I'm going to throw a wall ball at them because I just want to get my point across that they were shit. Yeah, not really good enough in that game at all. But I think we're done now in title race. I don't think we'll catch Liverpool now. If they win their game in hand over us now, I think that's us done. Because they're playing West Brom out there next. I think. I mean, Nah, I can't see us overturning that with the fact we're not playing well either. So, next 2 days, work on creation and conversion. We've got next game is against, if I remember correctly, West Bromwich Albion next. So, we bounce back in that game, hopefully. Bit of a shock. Liverpool lost to West Bromwich Albion by a late own goal. So, that's a big surprise and a big help for us. But that also means that West Brom are in good form. So, that's good. That's a bit worrying. Right. Match number 2, Liverpool are playing Everton away, so there's a possibility they could drop points in that game. You still fancy Liverpool over Everton, but I fancied them over West Bromwich Albion as well, and that didn't work out well. Really, Tellers are getting injections to play in this game because I've got no left back otherwise. I've brought in Van der Beek. I don't know. I'm thinking of playing Pogba in this game actually, just to give the full squad out. Just we were struggling. I did work on in training, like I said before. I mentioned in the previous episode that I don't do training unless I see something that specifically I'm worried about. And the last couple of games, we've not looked like scoring a goal, really. So I've just obviously done a bit of conversion and creation. I may just look at some team talks. Robot voice then. Some videos and see what the best method of training is for people who better the game than me. So let's see how we get on today, folks. We got lucky against Wolves. That we didn't really do much damage, but we can't keep doing that. We've got to start playing better. And hopefully today against West Album we can do that. Throwing out to Tellez. Rashford. Bit of space to turn. Can he find a pass to Pogba? He can. Pogba into the box. Just long ball to pitch. Pau Torres wins it back. Now Sal. Tellez. Pogba. Tellez. Can he find a pass to somebody here? He can to Bruno. Now Sal. Good ball out to Greenwood. I think he was aiming for Mbabu, really. Now it's got to Mbabu. Thinks it in. Pogba's arriving. Rashford 1-0. Manchester United 1. West Bromwich Albion 0. The funny thing is exactly what I talked about earlier. I've got work in the box on at the moment, but they put the ball in the box, but they swung it in. That's what I want to do more often. Is occasionally initiative. Well done, Mbabu. Great ball in the box here, just to give Pogba a chance. Who might have meant that to Rashford, really. 1-0, Marcus Rashford. 8th goal of the season. He should score more, really. Throwing now for Tellez. He finds Rashford. Who loses the ball. It's whacked up the pitch. Now Pau Torres should control that. And he does. He's got time to pass the ball. I prefer to give it to Meccano. Pau Torres finds it forward. Great ball to Haaland. That. But he's got it though. Erling Haaland with space now. Erling Haaland. It was a weak shot from a distance. Long ball by Ramsdale. Won by Tellez. Mbabu flicks it on. Could have back to defenders really. And now Braff is in on the left hand side here with a chance, and it's gone wide. He thinks it in to Pogba. Oh, I thought he scored. I thought the bounce was it going in nearly. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. This is what I'm talking about. This is not good enough. Berate them for that. They are not on it. They are being very slack and lazy in the passing. Long ball forward. That's poor again from Meccano. It's always a Meccano, Mr. That is in the air. It's very rarely it's Pau Torres. Half time, not playing well enough at all. Not performance out there, not good enough at all. And I don't know what to really change. To try and get this team just not being shit. Essentially. More cost in the box. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what the issue is. It's just they just don't seem sharp in front of goal. They don't seem like they've got any kind of tempo to their play, and we're getting final third. We're just taking too many touches rather than trying to get the shot on goal. But again, working the box is better than the lumping ball around. So it's just hopefully the quality shows in the end. I mean, just pick up a little bit, but it's not great at levels right now. The second goal would, I think, win this game for us because we don't like conceding the goal, but might concede one. Haaland's front goal, a chance here. Greenwood can't miss it. He does score it. Manchester United 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. It's not been a great performance. Greenwood needed that goal. Just, the forward's not scoring goals in a minute, which is really concerning. Other than Haaland, obviously, because like good ball down the line from Pogba finds Erling Haaland. It's a good shot across. Well, we were saying that maybe keep an area there, but 2-0. Mason Greenwood has got the second goal. We needed that goal. And hopefully now we can relax and kick on. Figure with Sigurdsson, plays it short. Again, 3 guys against 2, and still managed to work it around them. Ball in the box, goal. It's been coming that we're just not defending well enough. That's not coming. We should not see the goal from that, really. There's 3 guys. All you got to do is mark them, and we're done. This is poor. This is really poor how they managed to work it around with it. Taylor's just nowhere near where he needs to be. And then the ball in the box here. Canning lets his man run, and it's a goal for Harper. We're just not defending well enough, and they deserve that goal based on balance of play, but we're just not playing well. So, Liverpool winning their game, guys. It looks like it is over. Probably longer higher than that. We won our game. That's all we can say for, but not a good performance out there. We didn't play well enough at all. But we scored 2 goals in the game, though. Liverpool, did they win their game? Yes, they did. 89th minute winner. Damn it. Late drama in that game, they weren't there. But we won the game, though. They are 5th, 6th in the table, but it's more how we played that's worrying me. And the things I've seen, a lot of blocked shots, lots of just indecisive passes, but it's a win, and that's the most important thing to say. So, looking at the next episode, we're going to do... is it important doing Man City, really? I mean, you look at Man City, and it's Derby, but they are in the relegation zone. Because I think we're Bournemouth. They're similar positions. It doesn't really matter, really, does it really? Obviously, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Bournemouth back to back. Should we do Hoffenheim and Bournemouth? Man City are in the relegation zone. It gives me a bit of a gap of 3 games. Then we'll come back and see where we go from there. Because I'm looking at this round here as a nightmare fixtures to do. So we do Hoffenheim and Bournemouth. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Hoffenheim and Brighton. Then we can do probably 2 of those 3 there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new as well. Also, let me know about the quality of the 3D. Is it okay? I think I found that reason why. I think it's the codec I'm using to render the videos out. But if not, and it is an issue, I prefer 2D anyway, so I'm always willing to go back to that if you prefer. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.